Look, if Brexit was a night out, right now Theresa May is walking the streets with her shoes in one hand, a bag of cheesy chips in the other, shouting, "David, why did you leave me?" It all boils down to this. On Tuesday, Parliament will vote on whether we should leave the EU with the deal Theresa May has negotiated. This is the big game day of Brexit. The result may determine the future of Brexit, the government and Britain. And just like a cup final, we've had a whole bunch of half-and-half scarves made up. There you go, one for you guys. Does anyone back here want a scarf? Go on, whack them on. Put the scarves on, yep, up the back, there you go. Over here, yep, there you go, cool. We've got a whole stack. Who else wants a scarf? There you go. Get your scarves. And by the way, if you're playing at home and you are watching and measuring, technically we have made them 52.48. Now, here's the thing. Josh and I have got a bet on whether Theresa May will get her deal through Parliament on Tuesday.
Yeah, I bet that she wouldn't get a vote for you.
Yeah.
Through, and you are a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I think she's going to get it through. The loser has to dress as Theresa May on next week's show. Now, the current odds are overwhelmingly in favour of her not getting the deal through. And if that happens, it means I'll be dressed as her and it'll be appropriate because I'm lame as well.
You're going to be wearing a skirt.
I'll be in a skirt.
But we're not going to be able to see your legs because they're both going to be plastic.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
You look like a doll. Do another Barbie, didn't you?
Theresa... Theresa May was being urged this week by some senior Tories to delay the vote because they were so worried she was going to lose it and lose it badly. Which is kind of, like, to extend the football analogy, that's like saying, hey, you know that big match we've got next weekend? We're a bit shit at the moment. Can we postpone it until we get better? And the irony is, in order to delay next week's vote, she would have had a vote to delay the vote.
They have to vote on the delaying of the vote?
Yes.
And but let me get this right, they also have to vote on whether they need to vote to delay the vote.
Very probably.
And then they need to vote to know whether to vote to delay the vote.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen.
It's not.
I felt like I was watching Inception.
This is actually quite serious. If Theresa May loses this vote next week and loses it badly, there's a good chance she could be gone by next Friday. There could... If she loses this vote...
Good to see Jacob Rees-Mogg. His voice is higher pitched than I remember.
Well, that's where I thought it would be. There could be a no-confidence vote. If Theresa May loses this vote on Tuesday, there could be a no-confidence vote. If she loses the no-confidence vote, then the Tories have got 2 weeks to find a new leader. And 2 weeks after December 11 is Christmas Day.
Oh,
they would have to find a new leader by Christmas Day.
It's like a wonderful Hallmark movie, isn't it? the Miracle on Downing Street.
I mean, you don't want them to leave it until Christmas Eve and have to get one from the garage.
I mean, if they do leave it till Christmas Eve, it may end up being Santa. And he'd fit right in with the Tory party because he's an old white guy who only works a few days a year. Is it true you said you wanted to do a play because you found touring and doing stand-up very lonely?
Very lonely.
Are you joking?
Yes.
I was your tour support.
I found it lonely and depressing.